What it means to be human is to have a certain degree of empathy for your fellow man and your fellow creatures, to be able to look on the news and see terrible things that are happening to people across the world that you don't know, and yet to still feel the sort of kinship with them because you're part of the same species and you share on a very fundamental level the same experience, even if you've never met before. I would say that love, I'm not sure if I'd like to say it's part of the human condition, because human condition almost sounds like a negative thing, like you're condemned to be human. I think that love is a wonderful thing that happens that is an intrinsic part of humanity, and it's part of the human experience, I guess I would prefer, above condition, because in total it adds to the experience of a life instead of subtracting from it. I think that you definitely can lose touch with your humanity if you look at, the obvious example, it's like a serial killer, right? That's sort of the definition of someone who's not viewing their fellow humans as also creatures, someone who's very certainly not empathizing with their fellow humans, because instead they're going out and depriving them of the ability to continue having a life and continue having these human experiences.
And one day we will die, and our ashes will fly from the aeroplane over the sea. But for now we are young, let us lay in the sun and count every beautiful thing we can see. Can't believe how strange it is to be anything at all.
Humanity is kindness to everyone and not judging others. Be kind and gentle and do not judge.
Why in the night sky are the lights hung? Why is the earth moving round the sun? Floating in the vacuum with no purpose, not a one. Why in the night sky?
It may be possible to lose touch with your humanity, but perhaps you could get it back by thinking through carefully and thinking about other people's feelings.
Why is life made only for the end? Why do I do all this waiting then? Why this frightened part of me that's fated to pretend? Why is life made only for the end? Oh,
You got notes, Sue? You don't have any notes.
in the city only for a while.
What I'd like to do to help everybody. You know, I mean, that's what I'd like to do. I mean, if I had $1 million, you know, in 30 days it would be all gone. I'd give it away. I'd find out what anybody wanted or help them, and that's what I do now. I send money to people who go to college. When people come here to work, and if they need money, I help them out with it, and give them things and help. That's what I like to do. I love to give things away. Love is what makes us human. Well, love makes the world go around. So I guess it yeah, because if you don't love somebody, I mean you just waste your time. Yeah, but love is great.
Why is the earth moving round the sun, floating in the vacuum with no purpose?
Ready? What is your name?
Alexis,
How old are you?
6.
Do you have any pets?
Yeah.
What are the names of your pets?
Nike and Puma.
What kinds of pets are they?
Cats.
What is the difference between you and your pets?
They have a tail and I don't. I am not a pet.
You're not a pet, but what are you?
I'm a person.
You're a person. So what makes you a person?
That I wear clothes.
Do you think that it's important to love other people and to love things?
Yeah.
Why is it important?
Because if you don't, then that's basically not respecting them.
Do you think it's possible for people to sometimes forget to respect people?
Yes.
How do you think you can remember to respect them again?
You can remember by you can watch other people respecting them, and then you can know that those people are respecting that person. I should do that too. They can. Wait, what was the question again?
Are you ready? How do you define humanity? What is humanity?
I don't know.
So how do you...
Like, what do you think it means to be a human?
I think it means to be a human. It means that I'm me. And yeah.
Thank you, Alexis.
And in the morning I'll be with you, and it will be a different kind. And I'm holding all the tickets, and you'll be on.
Great, but what is it?
It's based on empathy. Do you know what the word empathy means?
No, I'll have to have the beginner's course on that one. Empathy, is it something like sympathy?
Oh, it goes beyond sympathy. Sympathy is to understand what someone feels. Empathy is to project your imagination so that you actually feel what the other person is feeling. You put yourself in the other person's place. Do I make myself clear?
Come on, skinny love, what happened?
What do you think humanity is? It's being a good person, good morals, good relations with people around you, with family and friends, even with strangers you come upon. Always being observant of people in need of help, and be willing to help those in need, and not just with humans, but with animals also.
And I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be...
Our purpose of humans, our purpose of humans is is that's a really tough question there, because it bases on several things, on religion and everything, and having good morals, like I said before, and being a good human, living the correct ways and laws by God, and just all around being good to your neighbors and everyone.
As tragic as the past 2 days have been, the community here is really coming together. So clearly a tragedy for this small beach town, but everybody's coming together as these candlelight memorials continue to grow all over town.